Blessed be the name of the Lord forever. I pray that you're having a blessed day. So periodically, I go back and read my notebooks with all my dreams and my visions and messages from the Lord, just to review. Sometimes there are dreams and visions that I may not have, or messages that I may not have understood when I received them. But now that I'm further along in the Lord, I now have a better understanding of them, right? As I go, I grow. So recently, while reviewing my notebook, I came across a dream that I realized is a prophecy. Now, God reveals things to me that sometimes are just for me, sometimes they are for the body of Christ, for the public, right? And so it's up to me to discern what's for me and what's to be shared. Now, when I first had this dream, I was under the impression that the message was just for me. But now, after reading it, I'm realizing that no, this is something that needs to be told, shared, revealed. And so I'm just going to read to you what I wrote. This message is from 9/21/24, this prophecy, sorry. And I wrote, I was at some event or a building. I took an elevator down, but when I got to the little corridor, two people that I knew were waiting there to block me. And I had to go back. I was told to go back, but I found another way around. And then I was in what I put was like a bank or an office, right? So it doesn't have to be a bank or an office. It could just be an office building, but something like that, okay? And one of the girls was being awarded Miss Mardi Gras for all of her hard work. And this is what made me realize that this message needed to be released. When I saw Miss Mardi Gras, and at the time when I saw it, I realized that Mardi Gras season was upon us. And I was like, this may be a prophecy for Louisiana. Like, this could be something to come that people need to take heed to and be aware of. So, sorry, back to it. At this event, this office building, this bank, someone was being awarded Miss Mardi Gras for all of her hard work. She was very friendly. So this is some kind of maybe an award ceremony, something to do with Mardi Gras. She was very friendly. She was dressed in sequins, purple in color. And after she got her award, I gave her a hug and said, I needed that right now. And as I walked out into the bank lobby, or into the lobby, right, shots rang out. And I turned back and I ran in, and we all scattered and we grabbed the bathroom door. And then we said, never hide in the bathroom. And I remember I did another prophecy the other day about a school shooting, where I said that I had a dream before where I remembered I said, never hide in the bathroom. And this was that dream, never hide in the bathroom. And so we spread out, and we all ended up under this desk. And when I got there, when I got to the desk, they were all already under the desk, right? So I just laid flat under this adjoining table, so that there was like the desk, and then there was like this, almost like this glass table that was next to it. And I laid underneath the glass table, just laid flat. I mean, I really wasn't hidden, but I laid there. And as I did so, the door burst open, and they came in pushing an injured man. Now, when I say they came in, it was like EMS. The injured guy was on the stretcher, and he was saying, my brother did this. My brother has done this. And we didn't move because we didn't know who the shooter was. And then I also wrote, the man on the stretcher was in a sitting position, clutching his chest, and he and I made eye contact. As he passed by, he could clearly see me. I was not hidden at all. And so I'm releasing this message because, this prophecy, because it is Mardi Gras season. And in the dream, the girl clearly was at some kind of Mardi Gras ball, or it could have even been a parade. It was something, some kind of event that had to do with Mardi Gras. And then there was a pew-pewing, and we had to hide. We had to run and hide. And given the things that have happened on New Year's Eve in New Orleans already, I know everyone is on high alert, and I felt like this definitely needed to be said, not to scare anyone or fearmonger, but to prevent anything from happening if it could be prevented. Preventative measures. God gives me these dreams and these visions, these prophecies for a reason, and that is to help people who are watching to know what is to come, so you can be prepared, because maybe you were going, or you're thinking about going, and even if you still go, maybe you could be vigilant and be aware of your surroundings, because like I said already, this year has started off with a bang, and 2025 is the descent into madness, as God has already told me, and we have already seen it with all the fires, the wildfires, and all of the violence that is already going on. And we're not even into the middle of the month yet. So just be prepared, be aware, be safe. Safety first. Is it worth it? God is pouring out his judgment, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that he is upset that people put so much emphasis and energy and love and all things wicked and partying and having a good time, because I had another message where he said, no more letting the good times roll. And that is a thing that we say in Louisiana, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. And when he said that, that struck me. So please be careful, because that is already proven true. I got that message that before the unaliving on New Year's Eve. And that doesn't mean that it's complete. God is upset. He's angry about just so much sin and disregard for him. We need to put our faith in God, place our faith in the Father, and fear the Lord is what I want to say. And stop doing all these things that we do. Some of these things are not not some of them. Mardi Gras is definitely not of God, and a lot of wickedness goes on at those parades. I'm sorry. So it's the truth. So let the truth be told. It will set you free. Just be safe. Be prepared, because God is angry. And he's tired of the foolishness, honestly. People parading around in the streets, getting drunk, and sinning openly, and having no respect for him. So there was some violence. So be aware. It doesn't have to be in New Orleans. It could be anywhere in Louisiana. So be safe out there. Praying for everyone's safety. Have a blessed night.